Hello, and welcome to the Soul of Innovation podcast. I am the host, Thomas Anglero, and my mission for this podcast is to share with you those private thoughts and reflections that I have, being one of the top keynote speakers around the world on technology, motivation, and innovation. I hope you truly enjoy all the lessons I share, all the dots I connect that sometimes are just really difficult to get out, but it's all for you. I truly hope you enjoy this episode. Welcome to the Soul of Innovation podcast. I am Thomas Anglero, and do you know how average most other people are other than you? This is really important that you have this perspective in your head. With all the things that are going on, all the challenges that we have, with all the changes in the economy, unemployment, jobs, people around us are behaving differently, questions about whether or not people even can eat. I mean, the world has changed drastically, and the people haven't in one way. With all the stresses everybody's had, people are still average. And in some ways, boring. They don't take any risk. Most people want life every day, every moment of every day to be like a straight line. Beep. No sudden changes, no chaos. You know, they want to know what's going to happen the next minute, the next day, whatever. That's your edge. Your edge is not that you know that they're not going to do anything different. And when I say they, I'm talking about well over 50% of the entire population. Okay? Your edge is that for you to stand up and to be recognized and to be seen, for you to increase your income, for you to change your life and your career, for you to get over your personal insecurity by doing something different, is literally one action away. Do you understand? Now that everybody's in a fear state, everybody is questioning everything. They don't want to do anything. Before they didn't want to do anything. Before everything went to hell, they didn't want to do anything. Now they definitely don't want to do anything because now they definitely don't want to risk anything. Their fear of risk is through the roof. This is your moment. Don't you get it? For every time there's chaos, for every time the things are going down, for every time there's madness, there needs to be someone that steps up and is the hero. That's you. This is your moment. All you got to do is be you. All you got to do is, what is that thing that you want it to be? Let's say you're in a situation where you lost your job, or you're about to lose your job, or you're about to be challenged. Instead of going, I'm so scared, this sucks, or whatever, to say, damn it, with the energy I use sulking, what is it that I want to do? What is it that I always wanted to say? No one else is going to stop you. They're going to criticize the hell out of you because that's what people do. But criticism's a compliment. Talked about that before in another episode of this podcast. Criticism is a compliment. They're giving you attention, man. They're giving you attention to you and what you're trying to do. Take it as a compliment. Say, thank you very much. They call you an asshole? Thank you very much. You're an idiot. Thank you very much. Who do you think you are trying to do that? Thank you very much. No one's going to do anything. Right now, everybody's in a stalemate. Everybody's frozen. What's the expression? Deer in headlights. This is your moment. Let's say you're a project manager, or you're running a project, or you're a salesperson and you're selling to a client, and the client's hesitating. The client's resisting because everything is going on. They don't want to spend the money. They don't want to take the chance. They don't want to take risk. Right? They don't want to be different. Again, the same thing that everybody's suffering from. Everyone's suffering from a case of, I don't want to do anything because I don't want to be different now. Let somebody be successful, then I'll follow them. Everybody follows everybody, but nobody wants to be the first, right? So then this is the strategy that you do. You then show the client who you are. Because that person is paying attention to who you are. They might not be buying from what you're selling, but they are buying what you're selling. You understand what I mean? They're paying attention to you. They're seeing what you're doing. And in many ways they're going, oh, that's impressive. Wow, this person's not afraid. Wow, this person's actually doing something. and say they don't agree. Here comes the criticism. Thank you very much. They're spending their time to pay attention to you. This is your moment. You can sell a hell of a lot of things right now. So that moment that they're ready to open up their wallets and buy from you, they're not just buying what you're selling, they've already bought. Because they bought you. Don't you understand? In this moment right now, it's about selling you. Selling you. Not just the stuff you're selling. Because as soon as they get comfortable, as soon as they see everybody else saying, oh, everything's okay, I can pick my head out of the dirt, you're the one they're going to come running to. You're the one who made an impression. This is your moment. Because most people, again, over 50% of the people you know are average. They're not risk takers. They're not pioneers. They're not the first ones to do anything. You may know one or two people like that, but it's only one or two. And most of us don't know anybody like that. And some people, we sort of force them into the category because we feel guilty that we don't know anybody who's risk taker. So we sort of say, yeah, that guy's kind of risk taker. Oh, that woman, yeah, she did that. That's a risk taker. No, a risk taker is a person, that's all they do. For them, it's not taking a risk. For them, it's breathing. And what I want you to do is I want you to take some risk. But it's not a risk. It's the fulfillment of what you know you should be doing. Do you see it? See, risk takers don't take risks. They just do what they're meant to do. What is it that you're meant to do? In this moment right now, with all the crisis happening around the world and people aren't taking any risks, they're complaining, they're upset, but who the hell's doing something new? Who's at least learning how to play the piano? You can do that for free on YouTube. There's tons of people out there giving free piano lessons, free guitar lessons, learning from new languages. What are the people doing to benefit themselves in this time that they're stuck at home and quarantined, right? Or say that the quarantine period is over and they still have time. Instead of complaining, who are the people that are investing? Those are the people you should be hanging out with. Those are the people you should be contacting and just hearing how they flow so that you find your flow. And then you do you. This is your moment. I'm saying it in so many different ways, on so many different podcasts, because it is your moment. And man, there's never been a bigger moment because no one's doing anything. All you have to do is just raise your voice and the world will hear you. Go forth, spread beauty and light, and raise your voice. Play an instrument. Speak another language. And the world is yours. Until the next time. Thank you for listening to that episode. If you want to contact me, you can contact me on my website at inglero.com. And you can also subscribe to the newsletter. Or you can find me anywhere on social media with Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. Thank you so much, and I hope to hear from you very soon.